the next step really for me to do is to take the plastics, give them a wee wipe down first of all, then mix up a solution of my rolled laundry detergent along with some laundry cleanser and with the Dettol, give that a wee soak for a wee while, drain off the water, put some more water back in along with my Oxy Action, whatever the cheap version of Vanish is, Oxy Active, and give it a go. But before I do any of that, I'm going to use some of my citrus antibacterial wipes and see if I can't get some of the muck off already. So, here we go. Antibac household wipes. Hard to do with these gloves on. Wipe one. Now my main concern is, say, my cat gets very curious about what I'm doing, and when she's curious she likes to come up and batter things around. So that's why I use the magnetic things, because I've lost so many screws, bits and pieces to the cat having a wee nosy at what I'm up to. I don't want to do this too harshly. I'm just wiping it down with a wee cloth just now because I don't want to leave any fibres or anything, too much moisture, although it will be a day before I rebuild it. It'll probably be another day or two before I get it set up, because in my room just now I've got a unit from IKEA that's got 2, 4, 6, 8 boxes. 2 of them have got the little doors on them, 2 of them I've got little drawers, so I've got 4 drawers, and in the middle 4 I've got open spaces for the PlayStation 3 and 4, and then games below it. Instead of putting the 1 and 2 in them, what I'm going to do is get the little shelves that go above the 3 and 4, so I can have the 1, 2, 3 and 4 all lined up and that, and still have space for my games below it. So hopefully that'll look okay once it's done, but I'm not going to be at IKEA until maybe tomorrow. I'm in the rough area tomorrow, so I might pop up then. You see, I'm not putting any moisture near anything. I'll get a bit of camp in my hand. Nothing that's going to really stick to. I just want to give any surface a little clean. I don't want any fibres stuck in here, so I'm trying to hold it tight and just go over it with a finger. Hopefully if I can just get enough of the kind of cleaning side of things done as possible, I can get some of the smell of smoke off it. That's the essential thing. Is if there was a magic spray that I could use that would get it all cleaned out, I would just use that, but there's not. And nicotine has that kind of, what do you call it, it's got a, like a waxy thing, a grease almost, that sticks to it. This is the thing that I'm most concerned about, because this was filthy. I can smell it coming off it just now, and I don't really want to put the microphone, I don't want to put the don't know if you can see that colour difference, and that's just from going over it lightly. It's disgusting, like properly disgusting. So I'm giving it a little wiggle. Oh, it is vile, it is properly vile. Is there does the smell eventually go or anything? If anybody could answer that for me, give me a shout, thank you. I'll be back in a wee second. I'm just going to put this down and dry it off. Just doing a little ribbons now. Knowing my luck, I'll pull one of them out, and the part will probably be more expensive than the actual console itself. There we go. Right. ribbon wiped, console wiped. I'm not going to touch this other than to give this a little wee bit of wipe over. I think what I might have to do is put a couple of laundry sheets underneath my 3, 4 where the fans are. Maybe one underneath this one, because as that heats up underneath, then it will produce hopefully a nicer smell than the last ones, than it would just now. And let's have a look if we get anything in here we can wipe down. Right, yes, we will wipe down these parts before they go in. And I'll show you the solution I'll make up, and we'll be good to go. Leave it soaking for the rest of the day. Leave it drying for tomorrow morning into the afternoon, and tomorrow evening hopefully rebuild, if not tomorrow evening, the next day, because I'm desperate to see if I've rebuilt it well enough. The thing is, I mean, there's nothing really coming off in these wipes, however, the wipes themselves smell nice. Right, this is the bottom. Ugh. I've run out of room. Hoping that the non-bio, the biological soap powder is able to kind of, all those wee enzymes, eat them all up. Sorry, I'm wiggling you, never meant to do that. Oh, I keep doing that, leaning it against myself. I'm going to need to get changed, go for a shower after all this because it is vile. It actually smells a little bit of orange now. Not enough. You can still smell the smoke, the nicotine cutting through it. I'll clean down, or I'll wipe down I should say, pop that on top there. Oops, there we go, casing, an empty case for the PlayStation 1. That's one done. And then what we'll do is we'll compare the colour of this cloth compared to the colour of a brand new cloth. Which I actually don't think there's going to be much of a difference. It's not that the console was dirty. Like I say, it wasn't dirty, it's as if it had been kind of cleaned down a bit. But the smell had clung to it. So, not ideal, but I'm obviously not going to blame anyone. No. I'm not going to hold that against the seller. It was an absolute bargain. £7 for a PlayStation, £8.50 for delivery. The only thing I'm a bit annoyed at is you pay for next day delivery, you're charged more than the item that you bought, and the delivery doesn't come for 5 working days later. Not ideal, but still within a week, I suppose. Right, here's what I'm going to do just now. All those little footery bits that I had, I'm going to set them up at the top here on the little metal plate there. I have it on video so I cannot forget or lose them. I say that now, but that doesn't mean that that will not happen. The power button. I think actually the power buttons. No, that's the eject button. Power button. Oops. Reset button. I'm not putting them in, I'm just setting them on it so I don't lose them just now. An eject button. I actually feel like taking my PlayStation 3 apart and doing this because I've never taken apart my 3 or my 4, and I dare say that they're going to be a little bit dusty. When I moved into a new build house, and oh, there's a lovely white here, beautiful. I am going to assume that came from a cat because I don't want to assume it came from anyone else. Yeah, I moved into a new build house, and I'd been in like a new build flat before, but I hadn't had it from when it was brand new. The last house I rented was a new build flat, but it was like 6 years old by the time I moved in, so it wasn't quite a new build. But it wasn't dusty, but what I found is that in this one here it's constantly dusty. Like, you just see all the little fibres floating in the air, and it's not that it's dirty, we tidy it lots and lots, keep it clean, hoover all the time, dust all the time, it just seems to be never ending. The smell getting stronger. Second big spring, I'm sure this is from the eject button, that one there is from the power button, that's from the eject, I'm sure that's part of the lever that from the gears that releases it. Sometimes you just make up as you go along and you figure it out as you go. The reason that I have 2 PlayStation 2s is that I had taken one into work, promised someone I could have a go at it. The thing was so dusty and dirty that I took it apart, and then when I put it back on, it went going, but I didn't have time to go back in and investigate what I had done wrong, so I left it, bought a new one for like £10, something like that. Let them play the game that they'd wanted to play. So I ended up with the second one, and then when I did have time to go through the original one, I was able to fix it. Right, so all plastic parts now sorted. Green box, cover button, reset button, eject button. The light's catching it funny for me, I can't quite see. Eject button, ribbon holder, eject lever maybe, don't know. Eject gear, eject something else on the other side. Oh no, I didn't want this to happen. This cover, uppercase, uppercase, so this one will be the lowercase. Just sound a wee bit like upper class. Right, so Everything else has to stay dry. Here is the cloth that I've just used. You can't actually see with the light in here like that. It actually doesn't look very clean. You bring it. Yeah, I mean you can see it there. You compare the two of them like that, you can see that one is filthy boggin, would you like to say? So maybe I would do as well getting rid of that a bit quicker. Now, while we're here, what we're going to do is this brand new cable, we're going to give it a wee wipe down and see if we can't get rid of the smell, because it was in a plastic bag. I can't understand why it was so minging. It was sealed in a plastic, it was like literally a brand new cable, it was sealed in the plastic bag. I don't like waste. I don't like wasting cables. In here I've got 2 drawers full of cables that I don't want to throw away, even though I'll never use, well, the chances on me using them are very slim. Or they're duplicate cables and you just keep them because you never know when one of them's going to go in the blink, so you keep a spare. At work I have a whole unit filled with cables, but I really can't get rid of those ones. I do need them because things always break. You're always called to fix them. Right, the smell test. We ready? Nah, that's going in the bin. That is awful. Oh. This bit here, look at the colour of that. That's not even grey anymore, that's yellow. Do you know, I wonder, it's the same kind of setup for the PlayStation 2, the controllers. I wonder if they're interchangeable. Don't know. Need to look that one up. Because I never did the 2 and the 1 at the same time, it's not something that I've tried out. Oh my goodness, look at the colour of that. What and the, oh my goodness. That's just off the cable. Let's try it again, see if we can get some more out of it. Oh, that is vile. Right, here we go. Like, I mean, seriously, do you want to keep that in your house? That is horrid. Yeah, that's just from rubbing it. I'll show you. Right. Brand new, right? Oops, I'm dropping one cables. Oh, not so bad. Let's try here. And the thing is as well, see when it's a controller and you just, it's somebody else's hands have been on it, somebody else's sweat and things like that, yeah. Nah, you don't really, and I know that you can't get new ones, that it's just something about it, it's horrible, horrible. Probably introduced way too much fluid into that anyway. Actually, that was not coming up too badly. Let's go for this cable again. Just now, even like you can see off my board as well, the glove has turned funny coloured. Horrible. Right, I'll need to come back to that at a later date. For now, we're going to deal with this thing here. Right, so we've got our box of plastics. I'm going to go and fill it with water and I'll be back in just a moment. Here we go, into the bathroom, and we have our bold and we have our Dettol, and I'm just going to pour them in. Mold. Get it all in there. What we'll do, we'll leave that sitting upside down in there just for now. So the last of it comes out is just over a capful. Now, next on the agenda is the Dettol. It's hard to do with only one hand. Now, for this, I'm going to go for 2 capfuls. Can't even see this. Oops, nearly overfilled it there. So that is 1. Let's go for another. Just go for a wee bit for luck. Not quite up to the top, but the last one was over, so we're not losing anything. Now, and put that back on tight. I just go for some hot water. I'm going to get a wee bit in here first. And the reason for that is just getting a cap. It's a little bit more water stuff in there. Shake it a bit. We'll put the tap on for a wee bit longer because it gives a chance to heat up. There we go. Soapy bubbles. Oh, that's getting warm now. And I pretty much got all of the detergent out of that, so I'm going to straight in the recycle bin. Get that one away from there. I don't want to fill that, I want to fill green tub. So, here we go. Fill up. Sounds like it's drowning. Glug, 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 glug. Let's see. It's a corn. Just wait until it's kind of over the line. Kind of looks like it's floating to me. I don't want it to float. It is, it's floating. Why is it floating? smells nice anyway. At least there's that. Put this off. And I think that what we'll do is we'll go and get a capful or two of the Astonish. We'll add that in and find something to weigh this down because I don't want it floating. I want it actually soaking in. Back in a sec. I went ahead and opened up the Astonish tin because I couldn't do it single-handed. So I'm not very good at holding the camera and anything else at the same time. So here we go. We've got, let's see. Oops, spun it all over the place. That's one. Oh, that's one. Like I say, I'm not very good at doing two things at once. What I'm going to do is my eureka moment was I am going to fill up this with water and then that will become my weight. Hopefully. I reckon that's about heavy enough. Now, what I do, get the lid, pop it on, pop it in, and there we go. PlayStation completely submerged, or the PlayStation case and plastics completely submerged. What I'll do is I will come back to that tomorrow and tomorrow, I don't know, tomorrow, tonight? Tomorrow, I'll come back to it tomorrow morning, take it all out and let it dry out in the bath until it's completely dry. So I've come in this morning to do that, so I need to figure out a way of doing this so that I don't want the water going down the bath. I want the water going either into the sink or maybe even down the toilet. So I was wondering if I can pop this here. If you can still see. Ah, there we go, perfect, just on the little stand. And I will into the side. Now we've got our lovely big bottle of Bold. Hopefully that's done the trick. All I can smell just now is the Bold. I can't smell anything else. Do you know what? We'll do it in the bath and then we'll clean the bath out. Makes it easier. There we go, Bold out. That's how you look. The other thing is, these now feel like they've got soap on them. So I'm going to have to give them a rinse anyway. Don't smell of smoke though. They really don't smell of smoke. It's absolutely amazing. I am over the moon. Hopefully once they dry off, they'll continue not smelling of smoke. Pop that in there just now. We've got the top of the drive. Let's have a wee sniff of this. Nope. No smell of smoke for that. Let's see. Everything just smells like they've got the soapy scud, soapy slidey. I don't even know the word to use to describe that. And all you can smell is the soap, and I hope that's not that's what I'm feeling. It smells really good. Absolutely no smell of anything disgusting. The spring still works, thank goodness, because I forgot to take that out from an umpty. This part here, no smell of smoke. Let me see, these little plastic parts, all intact, and they don't smell either. I'm hoping once the reset button, I'm pretty sure that's all there is. very cold, this water. No, there's one more. The power button. That's why I don't want to put it down the toilet in case I forget something and end up throwing it away. Right, I'm going to empty this down the sink and we'll see how we get on. I'm going to move stuff out my way first. And just poured a little bit over myself, as you do. We'll empty this out because we don't need the weight in this anymore. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these back in the plastic tub and I'm going to run water on, let them just soak water. And earlier on I said I didn't need to wait, and I bet you I do. Anyway. We'll leave it fill up. Make that act as like a little rinse for it. And then bring it out again. To see if it feels a bit better, because just now it just feels like there's a lot of soapy residue on it. It's looking good so far, and we'll be back soon. Okay, so it dawned on me, I was in the shower there, and not obviously in this bathroom and another one. It dawned on me that when you use detergent, normally your clothes go through a big spin and they get knocked about and all the soap and things gets knocked out of them. That's obviously impossible to do with the plastics, but it got me thinking that sitting leaving it stationary in water isn't going to do much for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the box away, leave the bits of plastic just under a running tap. Here we go. I'm still not actually finished getting out the... Look, I've not dried my hair from the shower, so if I tip goes down, it's because of that. It smells so much better. It really does. I can't describe how much better, I can't tell you how much better this smells. Oh. Put it away again. Okay, just going to move this all the way down. Take off the lid because I don't want to block the access to the water drain. And this isn't hitting it, so that idea is a bit of a bust. My socks are soaked anyway, so let's just go. Feeling this, I think I'll just leave them to dry and I'll use my... Oh no. I was worried about that. Okay, so we'll figure this out. I'll leave it as I said, and my hands are dry, I'll sort that. Right, I think what I'll do is I'll just give them one rinse, bung them back in the box, and then put them in, and then give them a wipe down. They're actually feeling a lot better, a lot less soapy. You know, there's not that residue on them, some of them. Just hold it like that, so it's too hot for my hands. This is feeling a lot better. I can't really smell anything off it now. Actually, can't smell much of it at all. Right, water off. I'll dry my hands with the soaking wet It's not that bad, it's just a tiny wee bit at the back there. I thought it was worse than what it was. Yeah, one wee bit in the corner. Leave that to dry. And we'll lay it across the bath for drying. Grey Gamer here. Thanks very much for joining me for part 2 of 3. The third episode, which will be the rebuild of the PlayStation 1, will be online tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Hope you are too.